up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. No drip this.
Just dropped the kids off at school. Big day, because it's our youngest's first trip into preschool, so she gets a full hour to go do stuff without us, which is awesome because Monday will be the first day we don't have any kids in the house, like the first time in 7 years. So I have this vision of the house being spotless now because we have time to do stuff. Reality probably won't be quite like that, but it does mean that I've now got at least an hour to get stuff done because the youngest one's just going in for a taster, gear up for Monday, and it's time for me to go get a tattoo. So this is the tattoo I have right now, and this was my first tattoo. So we've got the Raven from Alice in Wonderland, or Terry Pratchett, or Edgar Allan Poe. Raven's books, kind of matches. And then we've got a pile of books, and then we've got Latin 4 books written at the bottom. And okay, this view sucks. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. There's the tattoo, a bit easier to see. That's a bit easier to see. So we've got the Raven, we've got the books, got the writing, and I'm going to be getting some more on this arm today. So go big or go home. I'm supposed to take this cornhole board with me, and we'll find out why in a minute. But if you don't know what cornhole is, oh, that's heavy. Good job, no kids today. So if you don't know what cornhole is, I didn't either, and it's a game some American friends introduced us to. Basically, it's a flat board like this one with a hole cut in it, and you have these bean bags, and you have to throw them from about 15 feet away, 20 feet away, and you get 1 point if the beanbag lands on the board, and you get 3 points if it goes in the hole, and you've got 2 teams competing. And it sounds simple, it is kind of simple, but it's really hard to do well and addictive. And the lady who's doing my tattoo is also decorating these cornhole boards, which is kind of cool. So we'll take a look at that as well. It's insane though, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't think that was painted on. Is that what my arm's gonna look like?
Well, no, but...
Right, so here's the thing about tattoos, and only having had 2 tattoos in my life. This may not apply to every tattooist, but the lady who does my tattoos, Lieke, I'll put a link underneath the video if you want to check out her pages, works from a stencil. So the design, you come up with a design, and they kind of stencil it onto your arm, and then they sort of tattoo over it. So when you're working with like a flat area like this tattoo, which is really hard to show you at this angle.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on the shirt.
The first one that you saw at the beginning, it's a bit easier because you can kind of stencil it on the arm, and it's flat, and it's kind of easy to draw over. But with the shoulder, which is where I'm getting the new tattoo done, you have kind of muscles, or some muscles in the arm that kind of change the shape, and around the shoulder it's a bit different. So as you saw with the previous sequence, Lieke had to kind of get the stencils and place them around my arm in the right way before she could start inking. Which is interesting because obviously tattooing is an art form. Obviously you've got to be a good artist to be able to do it, but there's a technical side as well, and it's the same with books and writing. Is one can't really exist without the other. So you can have like the best technical skills as a tattooist, but unless you've got the creativity and
the artistic talent to do something with it, then it's no good. And likewise, you could be the best illustrator, the best painter or drawer in the world, but if you don't know how tattoos work and the process and the technical skill involved, then it's not going to work either. Same with books. You can have great ideas, but if you can't turn them into something people want to read, then it's going to be a problem. So I like to look at stuff like tattoos and other industries and see how the creative and the technical work together to make something better. So the challenge with this tattoo was to be able to get the design we wanted to fit in the kind of weird contours of the arm, and I want to show you how it looked when it was finished, and then we'll talk a little bit about books and writing as well, and kind of how it all ties in together. But for now, it's back to the needles.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on a shirt before a centerfold. Devil on my back, target on me daily too. Play for keeps, don't tweet. It's not peace, don't speak. 24, no sleep. This is real, no tweet. My bros for life, can't break this lane.
The first session's done. This is the worst bit now. I think she likes this bit the best. No, it's not good.
It's not coming. It's not coming. Oh, it's that's not so bad. Okay, no, it's bad.
Rub it in for some extra effect.
It's all like it's a remedy. I mix it up inside a pot, watch it drip while it drop. Time to take it to the top. Chips all in the middle like it fall, no I won't flop. We gon' pop.
Right, so yeah, so I've got to keep it wrapped up now in cling film for the next 24 hours. I've got to try and drive home before my arm dies. So wish me luck. I need a jumper. Let's go. Tell everyone about date night.
Date night?
Yeah.
What do you want to know? So date night consists of...
Yeah, this is us walking down to the pub.
We're going to the pub.
This is the most we could arrange, but it's something.
We could have done anything, but I wanted to go to the pub because they do baked camembert.
Baked camembert.
Baked camembert.
Hot cheese and beer. It's nothing like walking past hundreds of gravestones to get you in the mood for date night. I want to plot in here when I die, but I'll probably end up with the sheep. Pub. Your drink has fruit in it.
Is cucumber fruit or a vegetable?
I don't know, I think it's meat. Mrs. S and I don't get out much, not for lack of trying, but one of the cool things about living in England, merry old England, is there's like 2 pubs for every person, so there's never a shortage of places to go, and the kids are now at the age where we can throw a babysitter at them for a couple of hours and come do something by ourselves, which is cool. Hot cheese. Look at a weird lens flare. Ah, strange. Right, I think my phone has reached the practical limit of being able to record stuff in this light. And this is noisy. This is noisy. The tattoo came out really good. So this was yesterday, I got the tattoo, and looking good. So no blood. And I want to talk a little bit about the correlations, hang on, between artists like tattooists and authors, because there's a lot going on that's the same, and we can all learn from different industries to make ourselves better. But join me in the next video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'll make sure you get all the videos. So I will see you again very, very soon. This vlog is done.